Hello again. Wonder, is it better to take video like that? You can't turn your phone while live. Okay. I guess I can't. So, this is going to be kind of quick because I only have like 30% battery life. I hope it's quick. I just wanted to go over some of the cool stuff that I got from the Fossil Festival was it last weekend already or the weekend before? I don't remember. So, dang. Got a flame agate. I don't know if anybody's too into that, but I thought it was pretty damn cool. So you can kind of see through. $10. Sorry. Not a fossil. I also got these little things. As you probably have seen before, I do those microfossils, so that'll be really helpful in case I want to showcase something really neat, but is just too small. So I got a few of those. Let's see what else is in here. Of course, I got some labradorite because I love labradorite. It's an $8 chunk. It's not that great, but like I said, I look at labradorite forever. So there's that. What else? This is what I won at one of the table raffles. I think it's awesome. Don't know what it is. It might be citrine. It might just be quartz. I don't know. I'm not a geologist by far. I just grabbed pretty stuff. Let's see what else. Alright, so I got some ammonites, because you can't go to a fossil festival without buying ammonites. These are super cool. Guy gave them to me for $10 for both of them. And they are just beautiful. Look at that opalescence to it. Well, the camera doesn't really pick it up too well, does it? They look a lot nicer in person, I'll guarantee you that. So that's what, we had a lot of fun. They had a ton of stuff to look at. I got some Mako teeth that I was going to experiment shining up. I like the color on them. They're obviously from land sites because they're usually not as dark when you find them on land sites. So I'm going to try both the shining up, the polishing on these, as well as maybe a few different methods to turn them into like cabochons or string them up somehow to make them into jewelry. They're pretty good quality, and I like the colors on them. More of these, and I think that's it for that. Next on the list is a bunch of fossils that Dad and I found in Arcadia that I'd like to go over. They're pretty fresh, so they are still sandy. Probably smell like dead leaves. Oh yeah, there's that smell. This is just a chunk of turtle shell. Anyway, I'm mostly doing these videos so I can keep practicing on my camera work. Anyway, we went up to this area twice. Got like a little deer ankle bone. Found a lot of duskies. He found a few mags at first, the first time we went up, and then we only found like partial mags. This is some kind of herbivore tooth. I really hope that my cameramanship is a lot better this time around. This is a vertebrae. I'm not really sure. It's not a fish vertebrae, but it's very flat. So that has me wondering. I don't know. Don't know about that one. This is like the center plate of a tortoise or turtle. I collect these sometimes because I think they look like gargoyles. I don't know. This looks like a horse tooth. It's an herbivore tooth, but somebody was saying that the horse teeth are very boxy, and this isn't anything if it's not boxy. So that's a lot of the things that we find in the Peace River are horse teeth, cow teeth, bison teeth, llama teeth, camel teeth. This is the base of an antler. This is actually one of the things that I found while I was recording. So you might remember this from such works as Jen Goes to the River Part 1. So that's the base of an antler. I think the antlers are really cool. I like to keep them, especially the tips and the bases. I picked up a few pieces of bones like this because I really like the way they sound against other bones. And I know that sounds really weird, but for some reason it reminds me of like a wind chime. So maybe at some point I will make a wind chime out of heavy, fossilized, ugly bones. Stay tuned. Another one of these gargoyles. See, gargoyle. Where's the first one? Oh, there it is. Alright, so I'm not going to be keeping any of these unfortunates here. This is broken. This is broken. Why are we even picking these up? Sadness. They are just taste of disappointment. Looks like a piece of bone. Turtle bone. I don't know. Bone. Where's that other piece? Let's see. Now I sound like a crazy person because they don't sound nice. Let me get serious here now. Alright, what else we got in here? I'm just grabbing the big stuff first. Another piece of turtle shell. Don't really care about that. I don't know. Bone. Alright, so we got some stuff wrapped up in, this looks like all the little teeth. So I'll put those over there. Oh geez, so many. Yep, oh, look at that. We got a big chunk of mammoth enamel. I remember finding this one. But as you can see, it's got the striations and everything. Pretty cool. I thought this was like a weird gar scale, but it's actually, I get a lot of these. I'm not really sure what they are. But I did actually find a mako tooth. Check that out. It's practically a barracuda tooth, but it counts, right? I'll keep that one even though it's broken because it is a mako, and I do love my makos. So let's see what we got here. We have the base of a Hemipristis, or snaggletooth shark tooth. Would have been a pretty awesome tooth, and I think that was actually on the video too when I picked it up. So I kept it just to kind of show you the difference between the top and the lower snaggletooth jaw teeth. I'm trying to find. I feel like that's probably the big serrated ones. I feel like that's probably one too, or at least it would have been. But anyway, we got dusky bulls. I don't know the difference between a bull shark and a dusky shark. I think it's really difficult to determine. So I call them duskies because that just sounds really cool. Another piece of bone. Gator tooth. Yep. So it's all worn down from use, and it's got the typical conical root system and everything, so they look like thumbs if they're really worn down, but sometimes you can find them pretty pointed. Let's see, we got a nice tiger tooth here. Not as nice as the one my dad found, but it's okay. These things, they almost look like a piece of a toy. It's a turtle shell part. Don't know which part, but I didn't do research before I started doing my videos because I get impatient and I'm uncredible, so that makes me incredible, right? Just a weird shell that I found I liked. It's all packed full of concretion and stuff. I'd probably dig that out, if I had no life, which I do not. Another part of it, tiger shark tooth, just little pieces like this ray barb. I don't know why I'm still picking up ray barbs. got an armadillo scoot. This is a modern armadillo. They come in like the little sections like that. They come that way, yep. This looks like this was a piece of either a big gator tooth or a whale tooth. Don't know which. Doesn't matter now. Piece of like a megalodon fragment. The rest are, as you can see, small duskies. Piece of bone. This interesting one. Oops, sorry. It's a tiger shark, I believe. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Alrighty. So we got a piece of antler, little tiny bird bone. Another one of those things that I keep getting more of. A beautiful dusky. Look at the color on that. You don't normally get those from river finds. If anybody recognizes this hexagonal shape, if you ever see one in the river, pick it up, because that's a giant armadillo or glyptodon. No, because glyptodon's the big ones. Giant armadillo. That's my final answer. I'm gonna go with that. Grab it. So that's what it is. And these are cool. I like these a lot. This is a really nice dusky shark. I like that one. It's perfect. And it's pretty big too. But not as big as this big tiger shark my dad found. Good stuff. Another really nice dusky. Aw, never mind. It sucks. Hate it. We got another armadillo scoot. So that goes there. We got a catfish spine. So you can tell they're really lightweight. They almost look like thorns. And they got the little joint right on the end there. Sometimes they're serrated. So this is the part of the catfish that get you when you grab them. So they just have to do this, and then they stab you, and it sucks because it hurts, and you're in the gross water, and it gets infected, and all sorts of fun stuff. But anyway, this is antler tip, I think. This one's really cool because of the light colored root, but it's also broken, which is a shame. Broken. Got one of these little Indian beads, which they're not actually man-made beads. They are, I hear different stories, like they're made from worms, and then other ones that they're made from the, what's it called? Starts with a T. They're the really old, oh my god, can't think of it now. You know what I mean, right? Those wormy things that they live on the bottom of the ocean, and they got segments, and they got the tendrils at the top that I can't remember of, but it starts with the T, I'm pretty sure. But who cares? Just call them Indian beads. Nice little dusky shark again. A little chewed up, unfortunately. This one's really nice, too. And then we have a really nice brown-rooted one that is just tipped at the edge there. Next. Yep, that's right, we're not done. We ain't done. Okay, what do we got here? Some more nice duskies. Dang, why they gotta do that? We have, you saw me grab this in the video. This is a gar scale. I think it's not fossilized because it doesn't feel as like solid as some of the other ones, but I think it might be a fresher one. This just looks like a concretion. I thought it might have been the tip of an antler, but I don't think so. Sandy. Teeth, 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 teeth. Junk. Tooth. Here's a Hemiprostis. It's not as big as the other one. Actually, it's really small. But these are the top teeth. These are the top teeth, and the bottom teeth actually look a lot like sand tiger shark's teeth. So you got these ones that grab onto the prey, and then these ones will tear it up. So they look like completely different shark's teeth, but they're from the same kind of shark. Junk. Got an interesting ray tooth plate. And yeah, that tiger shark's busted. Dang. A lot of busted teeth. Probably gonna throw them in the bottom of my aquarium or something. Speaking of busted, of course, the megalodon tooth that I found is no longer with us. I don't think there's any saving this one. Won't even focus on it. Hello? Hello? There we go. See? Broken. Si, senor, it's broken. Okay, is that everything? I think it's everything. So, looks like we got a sand tiger. It's pretty nice. Some kind of enamel. Could be from a tusk. Don't know. Broken. Alright, now this is interesting here. And I'm pretty sure this is like a porpoise tooth. Because, well, look at this root here. This is the root. And then you have the very tip of it is the tooth that would stick out from the jaw. So that would be all that you see. And then the rest of it is seated in the bottom jaw. You can see where the nerve goes in. And then if you see, there's a lot of people that get fossilized dolphin jaw bones, and you can see just the chevrons of where all the teeth sit. But I've never actually gotten one that had such a little tiny tip and had the entire root to it. So that was cool. I could not figure out what that was for the longest time until it finally dawned on me. Got some ray tooth, or a ray barb. Ugh. Broken. Meh. This looks like another one of those catfish barbs, yeah. Kind of has like the same joint in the end. This is a snake vertebrae. They got the ball and joints, so you have one end has the ball, and the other end has, this one's really beaten up, so you can't tell, but you can kind of tell the divot right there where the first ball goes in. It kind of gives them the slithering ability. There's a broken tiger shark tooth. A vertebrate. What is this? This must be another concretion. Probably goes with that other piece of thing. This is cool. Here we got a nice blonde based tooth. I love these. It's not entirely a blondie. This one here is a blondie, or what my dad liked to call them blondies, but unfortunately it's broken. But I think they call them some kind of beach coloring where they have the really light base. I don't know. I call them blondies. Oh, looks like another mako shark tooth. Just really tiny and really pathetic. It's a nice little hemipristis tooth. Teeth. Lemon shark teeth. That's, the most common. It's what you find. Question mark. Question mark. Yes, I'm doing this right now. I can see you as you're asking questions. There's a little tiny tiger shark tooth. Broken, but nice. Some sort of herbivore. No, you didn't just miss it. I can see you talking. Oh, look at this little guy. That ain't too bad, huh? It's pretty decent. Yeah, it's missing some enamel right there. It's just weird. Let's see, we got some tooth. Some teeth. Guess what? Teeth, 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 teeth. Another one of those Indian beads. Boop. Just a different color, different shape. They string them up like a necklace. When is then now? I love the conversations on this. It's nice dusky, but it is chipped up, unfortunately. This is a really big gar scale. You can see this fossilized gar scale next to the fresher one here. So you just look for that shape, and sometimes you have the little pointy bits on the end. If this would focus, and got like this spade. Can't believe, look at how thick this scale is. There's no way you're cutting into that fish. On the other hand, this is also a gar scale. So they can come in all sorts of little shapes and sizes, colors. Ta-da, stuff like that. This would have been really cool, but it is kind of, no, Mom, don't invite other people. I'm almost done. They can watch it later. We don't have to have a family gathering on Jen's cell phone talking about fossils. This looks like it might actually be another gar scale, just kind of tipped. So I'm gonna have to probably edit that out because John's yelling curses. That's what happens when you play Fortnite. Look at how pretty that is. That one's nice. Anyway, that's looks like the haul. So I might have to sort through these and decide which ones I want to toss, which ones I want to keep, because I can't. I mean, even ones like this, I'd love to keep that, but I don't have the space for it. I throw them into my economy teeth. For like the bottom of aquariums and stuff, or whatever people want to use teeth for. They're silly. This is kind of like how my vertebrae looks right now. Hunched over and decrepit. Well, that is everything for that bag. And I will catch you outside when I get another bag. I apologize for that reference. That's not me.